Bring them to the designated area. Targets are crucial to this war, gentlemen. Fresh objective identified. Locate it and bring it to the designated area ASAP.
Hi there gamers, I'm PEMBY'S. Now this gameplay is Killzone 2, the map PEMBY'S Rise. Now this whole video is about you know, the whole issue of recording in HDMI. Okay, now there's two ways of doing it, and the most popular method, and the method that's mentioned every time you look up this subject, is the DVI splitter method. Okay, now there's that method, and there's capturing with programs like Fraps and Bandicam. I capture with Bandicam. But this whole issue of these rumours flying about with a PS4, you know, I can't for the life of me see that you know, Sony are going to take the stance where they just don't allow you to share to YouTube. It's the biggest thing to share your gameplay to, you know. And the amount of times I've watched a YouTube video and bought the game. Are you listening, Sony? That is when I buy a lot of games, is when I see a YouTube video. I don't wait for a commercial on TV. I wait to see who's uploaded the latest videos on the subject of the game that I'm interested in buying. You know, I'm 50-50. Should I buy it? Should I not? And 95% of the time in this modern era, I bought a video game because of watching somebody's review of it on YouTube. So if Sony decide that they're going to stop the HDMI copying business with gaming, then it's a major bollock they're going to drop there, because I won't be buying a PS4. There is no way. I mean, Microsoft have proved that, you know, there's a way around being able to copy your HDMI content to a capture card by turning the HDCP off. You know, when the game's actually installed on the machine or whatever it is they're doing. But I'm sure Sony are not going. I mean, it's only a rumour, but I'm sure Sony are not stupid. You know, the people they're gonna listen to are either the gamers or the minority who are just buying one to be a multimedia machine. I mean, how many non-gamers are going to buy a PS4 or an Xbox? You know what I mean? They seem to want to put the fingers in a lot of pies, if you know what I mean. I think you know, the majority of people are looking at these new consoles to see what games they can produce. But I think it'll be anyway. I think it basically is going to be a major bollock dropped if they decide to limit people's, you know, capturing capabilities. Because the share button, does that allow you to do what I'm doing here? Yeah. Does it allow you to be creative and make montages? You know, add your colour corrections, your brightness and contrast, your sharpening. You know, slow the clip down, speed it up. Add RSMB, add Twixtor, you know, all them different beautiful effects that really go well in your videos. Add your commentaries. Clicking that share button is not going to enable you to do much, is it? You know, so I think I don't know what they were thinking of there. But as far as being able to copy films, by the way, I get my game footage. I could easily do that. But I have absolutely no intention of doing it. You know, if I want a Blu-ray movie, I just get a rip off the internet. You know, watch it and it's gone. Okay, I'm watching something for free what I should have had to pay for. But it's the way of the world. Who hasn't watched a copied film in their lifetime? Not many people. But Sony's got to realise that they're panicking over nothing. Being able to, you know, copy your films just because you found this HDMI, you know, way round, you know, the way round, getting round it, you know, bypassing the HDCP. I mean, the vast majority of people who've looked into doing that, myself included, is so I can bring you beautiful images like this. Now, to finish off this video, I want to talk about the differences between using a DVI splitter to capture your gameplay and using Bandicam. If you use a DVI splitter, okay, your copy protection is gone. You can use your capture card to copy nice crystal clear sharp images from your HDMI output, which is much better than component, because you get no loss in your brightness and contrast. There's no loss in the colour, you know, the deep rich colours you get from the HDMI cable. Okay, but the only thing that bugs me with that is you still have to use your capture card software, and you're limited to how many kilobytes that can give you when you know, basically recording your gameplay, you know. Like in my case, it's a Roxio HD Pro, and it gives me 15,000 up to 15,000 kilobytes a second. Yeah. Now, if I was using a DVI splitter, I'd still be using that very unreliable, I have to say, Roxio HD Pro. I don't know if any other users of that software know where I'm coming from, but it is very unreliable. It's not very good software. Yeah. Doesn't work most of the time. The amount of times I've seen not responding, it's untrue, and that's why I looked into different methods of capturing beautiful images like this. And this, what you're seeing, is the compressed YouTube version of the original file which I've got on my hard drive. I could leave a link in the description so you can watch it on your media player, and you'll see just how high the quality is when you look at the images on screen. Now, I've mentioned the DVI splitter method and the fact that you've got to still use your capture card software, limited as it is. I mean, some people are not bothered that it's good enough for them, but I'm not, because I know within Bandicam or Fraps they have codecs, and they have, especially with Bandicam has lossless codecs and it has very compressed codecs, but I find the compressed codecs are better than your capture card software, you know, and I use the lossless codecs, which is what you're seeing now. You know, everything you can see and enjoy on your TV screen, I can record and make it look as pristine. It's like, to me, when I look at a Killzone 2 video on YouTube, not bringing anyone's videos down, but you can see that they've had to go via the component method, and the amount of sharpness is lost in the image, the amount of colours, the brightness, the contrast. You know, it's absolutely a shame to me. I mean, a lot of people just want to get the gameplays out there and show the great match they've had, you know, the 4v4 clan matches like in this game, you know. But to me, video game graphics, when you look at the detail that's gone into this one in particular, yeah, when you absolutely look at this, the detail and what the programmers have put into this game, you know, I appreciate it, and appreciate the hard work they've done, and I'd like to relive the experience, especially when I've had a good game, and watch it. To me, it's entertainment, but it's no good if it's all pixelated, blocky, and so much is lost in the image. That is why I go via Bandicam, and I can't understand why other people don't try it. But I do acknowledge the fact that when you record with Bandicam, you've got that running, and you've got your capture software running. Your capture software is only running, making the signal basically live so Bandicam can pick it up. Bandicam records it, and it uses a lot of your processor power. Not as much as Fraps, but it still uses plenty of processor power. And you need a decent amount of RAM. I mean, I've only got a basic graphics card and have 3 gigs of RAM, so maybe I need more RAM, and these gameplays will be even smoother, you know, and it'll handle it better, because I do find that a lot of my images, when I record them, they start by being very broken up and all choppy. But once it unfucks itself, if you pardon the expression, you get images like this, and it's more than worth it. So to me, Bandicam Fraps is the best way to go if your computer can handle it, you know, copying your gameplay, you know, capturing your gameplay, I should say. Anyway, I'm PEMBY'S66. I'm trying to promote this Bandicam recording technique, even though everybody's going on about DVI splitters. You know, just try it for yourself. Yeah. If you've even got the option to try DVI splitter as well, just compare the two. Anyway, okay. Thanks for watching. Anyway, catch you later.